The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Chance in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Carries it in. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's an offensive chance. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Passes over to Jokinen. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to get it over to Bergeron. Broken up at center. Into the corner of the attacking area. Denies him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Avalanche have come to play tonight. Look at this already with the first goal of the game, minutes in.
Well, I really like the pace of play. I mean, they have some jump to their step. They seem to have their legs underneath them, which can be difficult when you're playing on the road. Now they've established the 1-0 lead. They'll need to be consistent and hold the fort down if they want to continue to perform at this level.
Colorado's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Lewis has it in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck.
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
That's not going to fool him.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Nietris has the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance! Rogers opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still lots of time left in the period. Colorado's up 1-0. Dens won it off the faceoff. Return pass. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Oh, and another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Colorado's got the puck in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blues take it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Colorado's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Colton's won the draw here in their own zone. Angles it over to Kelly. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Sundqvist. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. Stopped by the goaltender. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Avs gain possession. Moves it on over to Jokinen. Gets the puck in deep. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Lofts the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denies him with the pad. Pushes it across to O'Connor. St. Louis takes possession at center. Oh, and a misfire. Is that... right out of the zone. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. And he serves it across to Logan. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Blackwood? And he fights off another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so... He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. And you just look at the last shift, I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Turned aside by Bokin. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the later stages of this period, the Avs lead it. 1-0. Bergeron's won the draw inside his own end. And here we go. Oh, and down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Fires it on net. Rangers going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Bergeron's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes the feed. Stops him cold. Here's a chance. Oh, wow. Stops him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. St. Louis takes it across the line. Shot denied by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your...
Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Blues really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Blues have it now. The Avs gain possession along the wall. And not much on that one.
Logan's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And he comes up with the glove save. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a stop by Brodeur. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Avs lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Nietzsche has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. And the puck leads the zone going back to center ice. Jokinen's got it now deep inside his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And he stops that with the blocker. And he takes a shot. Makes another stop. Relentless pressure. Scores on the rebound. He pots it.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Avs are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whip on it and the whip happens because it snaps in half.
Pass to Kyrou. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Blackwood's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Kyrou's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Joseph. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Handles the puck. Saucer pass across. The Blues play it along the wing. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Quick feed to Shen. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Takes it in front. Denies him.
Blackwood's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Here's an odd man rush. Makes the save on the slapper. The Avs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sakic. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And a stiff break setup. Slides the puck over to McKinnon. The Avs take it along the wall. Oh, major league block on the play. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Quick shot. Snagged with the glove by Blackwood.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
The Blues win the faceoff. Here's a shot, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the feed from the wing. Colorado's on the attack. Shot. Quick stop by Brodeur. Drives to the paint. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Avs have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. St. Louis has the puck. Moves it to Thomas. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here he is, wrists it on net. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
From point blank. Shuts him down with the paddle. What a stop. Works it across to Shen. Sends the pass over. Comes up with the stop. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Shot! And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Colorado's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
The Avs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the pass. Puts it on net.
it's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. The Avs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Steps inside the line. Oh, what a move! Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, what a slick stop by Logan!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Denies him! He got all of it! Handles the pass. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Gets it over to Natchez. Here's a chance! And that goes off a stick. Quick pass to Shen. The Avs moving ahead. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Natchez plays it now. Puck grabbed by Nichushkin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Handles the puck at the point. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Colorado's looking to break out. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Makar's got the puck with the stop. And he comes up big again.
Broderick's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
The Avs have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. St. Louis wins it at center. The Avs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Breakaway! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Colorado's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, denies him with the cattle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck picked up by Manson. Taves has it along the boards. Receives the pass. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Colorado's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. I know the coaching staff is going to like it. The Avs' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead. Again, let's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
The Avs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. With some open space at center. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. Pass across to Lammon. On the attack along the boards. Oh, great save by Brodeur. Sends a pass over. Oh, great read on the play.
The Avs have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Colorado's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, but then get one more. We run away from time this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
St. Louis has to keep the foot on the gas pedal now. They need more offense.
Well, you know their opponent is going to be looking to protect the middle of the ice, get in those shooting lanes, so they're going to have to find ways to get shots through and to get net front presence.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Makar's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Brodeur. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Glove save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that.
Towards the gaping net and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
The sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Colorado's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Makar. The Avs take it across the line. Taken by Sakic. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Bergeron's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Thomas. Along the half wall with the puck. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Moves it to Sakic. And makes the easy glove save. The Avs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Play resumes here as it wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's poked away. Quick pass to Bergeron. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.